I don't have a static, unchanging game room. From time to time I have to reevaluate what's important to keep handy and what can be offloaded into storage. A couple of recent changes in my home has made me take a second look at my Toys to Life collection. Skylanders, Disney Infinity, LEGO Dimensions, and Amiibo, all taking up shelf space that I need for new purchases and other items. In this quick video, I'll share some of the techniques that I've seen employed and the methods that I ultimately used to keep these figures accessibly stored. I'll be referring primarily to Skylanders in this video, but a lot of these same tips will work across other figure lines as well. For loose Skylanders, compartmentalized storage solutions like these used to be widely available. Keeping the figures separated helps keep their paint jobs from being rubbed away. These days, you're more likely to find these branded cases secondhand. Think used game stores, conventions, or eBay. If having an officially licensed case isn't important to you, there are other options. Most hobby stores have compartmentalized storage cases. Many of them are a bit over-designed for this purpose, and the storage slots are usually pretty small, but something like this might work for LEGO Dimension figures. A better solution for Skylanders happens to become available around the first of the year. These containers have adjustable barriers and are intended to store Christmas ornaments or decorations, but they fit regular-sized Skylanders, Disney Infinity, and Amiibo very well. These might be clearanced out and gone by mid-February, so keep an eye out. Regardless, other companies, like the Really Useful Box Company, have storage trays and totes that they sell year-round. If your game room has a door, don't forget you can utilize over-the-door storage. There are Skylanders branded door hanging solutions, and depending on the size of your collection, many other over-the-door organizers can be utilized in the same way. Another helpful idea for these figures is to place them in these clear poly boxes. I like this idea for storage and display. It's sort of a compromise between an open and a sealed figure. These boxes are good for displaying all kinds of knickknacks and help greatly when it comes to dusting and keeping your items looking new. These work best with smaller toys like early Skylanders. Other figures are just a bit too tall or large for most common box dimensions, which typically max out at around 3 inches. When it comes to storage, these boxes greatly simplify that as well. The boxes or cubes can efficiently fill any storage area, even a humble cardboard box. I have links to various sizes of these type boxes in the description, but if you search for clear party favor boxes, that should lead you in the right direction. They're sold in multi-packs, but the individual price per each is very low. The overwhelming majority of my personal Skylanders are unopened. That didn't work very well for display in my room since I had them many layers deep on bookshelves, but it certainly simplifies storage. I had considered some type of peg rack solution, but a container will actually be much more space economic. Being sealed actually makes it pretty easy to fill a storage area efficiently. Cardboard boxes are always a good option, but I had a spare cube storage rack to utilize, so I went with these fabric storage cubes. It's pretty incredible how much one of these cubes can hold when you're able to pack it efficiently. Instead of filling each one to capacity, I'm keeping the figures separated by game compatibility. It'll take up more space that way, but when the time comes to play, I'll know exactly which cubes to bring along. The last storage method I have to discuss is likely the most popular. You can store your Skylanders in someone else's house. By that, I mean getting rid of or downsizing your collection. Since the Toys to Life fad is essentially over, many of you might be considering doing just that. If it makes more sense for you to sell or donate your figures than to put them into storage, then that's definitely the path you should take. For me, that's a choice I'll be postponing to a later date. For now, they can reside in the garage, fully accessible for me when it's time to play. Did you grow a Toys to Life collection? Are there any methods that you use that I missed? What about specific solutions for LEGO Dimensions and Disney Infinity? What about Starlink? Please add to the discourse in the comments section. And thank you for watching.